Hello learners, in today's video we're going to learn about logical operators. If we take logical operators means there are six types are there. In this video we're going to learn about the first three logical operators, and in the next video we will learn about the remaining three logical operators. Now we will learn more in detail about the first three logical operators, which is AND operator, and the second is OR operator, and the third is NOT operator. But before learning about these three operators, first thing we need to know about what is in the logical operators. If we take logical operator means the syntax for a logical operator is this: select star from table name where condition one logical operator condition two. So this is the syntax for a logical operator. And now we will see the definition part of the logical operator. So this is the definition part of the logical operator. So I will explain the definition part of the logical operator with this syntax. If I want to filter a data, so if you take where class means where class is used to filter a data from a table based upon the condition. In the where class episode itself, we have seen about what is in the where class. Now, where class will filter data from a table based upon the condition. So where class will filter a data from a table. Now we will see the definition. If I want to filter data based upon multiple conditions, then I need to use logical operator in between these two conditions. So this is definition for logical operator. So I am repeating the definition again. If I want to filter a data based upon multiple conditions, then I need to use logical operator in between these two conditions. So this is the definition for logical operator. Now we will learn about the first logical operator, which is AND operator. So the syntax for AND operator is this: select star from table name where condition one and condition two. If we take the syntax for logical operator means instead of AND in logical operator syntax, we have given as a logical operator. Since we are learning about AND operator now, so instead of logical operator, I have substituted with AND operator. If we know the table for AND operator, then with this table we can able to understand the definition for AND operator easily. So this is the table for AND operator. If we take this table, means this table contains four columns. The first column is with condition one, second column is condition two, and the third column name is AND operator, and the fourth column name is row selected or not. If all the conditions are true means then the AND operator will return true. Then only that particular row will be selected. If any of the condition becomes false means then the AND operator will return false. If the AND operator returns false means then that particular row will not be selected. If all the conditions is false means then AND operator will return false. Since the AND operator returns false no, so this particular row also will not be selected. Now we will see the definition part of the AND operator. I will explain the definition part of the AND operator with this table. If the all conditions are true means then AND operator will return true. So that particular row will be selected. If any one condition becomes false means AND operator will return false. So that particular row will not be selected. If all the conditions are false means AND operator will return false. So that particular row will not be selected. So this is the definition for AND operator. Now in AND operator, we have seen about the syntax for AND operator, the table for AND operator, and the definition for AND operator. Now we will learn more about AND operator through some SQL queries. So I'm switching to MySQL Workbench. In MySQL Workbench, since we are going to work with the employee details table now, so the employee details table is located inside the company database. So First, I need to select the company database. Then only I can able to access this employee database table. So if I want to select the database means the command we need to use is use database name. And instead of database name, I'm giving it as company database. Now I'm exiting this query by using Control plus Enter key. Now the company database has been selected. Since we are going to work with employee database table now, so first I will show what are all the data that are present inside this particular employee database table. So I'm exiting this query by using Control plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see these are all the details that are present inside the employee database table. So I'm closing this tab. Now we will learn more about the AND operator. Through some queries, we will learn more about the AND operator. The first query which we're going to learn is this. So in this query, we need to select the employees whose age is less than or equal to 25, and employee designation is junior software engineer. So first thing what I'm doing is I'm typing the syntax for logical operator. The syntax for logical operator is this. Select star from table name where condition 1, logical operator condition 2. So I am typing this syntax in the MySQL bench. Select star from table name where condition 1, condition 2, and in between these two conditions, we need to type the logical operator. So this is the syntax for logical operator. So what I am going to do is instead of table name, I am giving the employee details table. I am splitting the query into two parts. So I am taking this part of the query as my first part, and I am giving it as a condition 1. And I am taking this part of the query as a second part, and I'm giving it as a condition 2. So what I've done is I have splitted the query into two parts. So this is the first part, and this is the second part, and I have taken the first part as condition 1 and the second part as condition 2. So if we take condition means condition got three things. We have already seen in where class episode. No, in where class episode itself, we have seen the definition for where class, and if we take the syntax for where class, it's this no select star from table name where condition, and if we take condition means condition got three things: column name, relational operator, and value. So I am typing these three things in the MySQL bench. Since I need to select the employees whose age is less than or equal to 25, age will be located inside the age column now. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as age. Since I need to retrieve the employees whose age is less than or equal to 25 now. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as a less than or equal to symbol. And value means the value which you want to filter from the table. The value which you want to filter from the table is 25 now. So instead of a value, I'm giving it as 25. Now the query for first condition is done. Now we will type the query for condition 2. If we take condition means condition got three things: column name, relational operator, and value. So I'm typing these three things in the MySQL bench. Since I need to retrieve the employees whose designation is junior software engineer now. So if we take junior software engineer means junior software engineer is located inside the employee designation column. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee designation. Since I need to retrieve the employee whose designation is exactly software engineer, no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as equal to symbol. And the value means the value which you want to filter from the table is junior software engineer, no. From the employee table, we need to select the employees whose designation is junior software engineer, no. So in this case, junior software engineer is the value. So instead of value, I'm giving it as junior software engineer. Since junior software engineer is a string value now, so I'm enclosing within single quotes. And in the query itself, they have clearly mentioned select the employee whose age is less than or equal to 25 and employee whose designation is junior software engineer. In the query itself, they mentioned the logical operator as and no. So instead of logical operator, we need to use and. Now what I'm going to do is instead of condition one, I'm substituting this query and instead of condition two, I'm giving this box. And instead of logical operator, I'm giving it as and operator. Now the query is done. What this query will do is this query will retrieve the employee whose age is less than or equal to 25 and the employee whose designation is junior software engineer. First, the order of execution will start from where class. Where class will get triggered first, then the select command will get triggered second. Now I'm executing this query by saying Ctrl plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see this query has retrieved the employee whose designation is junior software engineer and also whose age is less than or equal to 25. So that's why it has retrieved the details of Steve and James. For these two employees, the designation is junior software engineer and also the age is less than or equal to 25. So that's why it has retrieved the details of these two employees. I'm closing the output tab. Now we will see the second query in AND operator. So this is the second query which we are going to see in AND operator. In this query, we need to select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 and whose location is Bangalore. So first thing I will type the syntax for logical operator. So the syntax for logical operator is this no select star from table name where condition one, logical operator condition two. I'm typing this syntax in my bin. Select star from table name where condition one, condition two, and in between these two conditions, you need to type the logical operator. Now this is the syntax for logical operator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the query into two parts. I'm taking this part of the query as my first part, and I'm giving the first part as condition one, and I'm taking this part of the query as second part. I'm giving this as condition two. So instead of table name, I'm giving it as employee details table. Now, if we take condition means condition got three things now: column name, relation operator, and value. So I am typing these three things in the MySQL bench. Since we need to select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 no. We need to select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 no. So if we take salary means it is located inside the employee salary column. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee salary. And we need to select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as a greater than symbol. And the value which you want to filter from the table is 70,000 now. So instead of value, I'm giving it as 70,000. We should not give a comma in the number value. Now the condition one is over. Now we will see the condition two. If we take condition means condition usually got three things now. Column name, relational operator, and value. So I'm typing these three things in my MySQL bench. Since we need to select the employees whose location is Bangalore, no. So if we take Bangalore means it is located inside the location column. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as a location. And we need to retrieve the employees whose location is exactly Bangalore, no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as a equal to symbol. And the value which you want to filter from the table is Bangalore, no. So instead of value, I'm giving it as Bangalore. Since Bangalore is a string value, no, so we need to enclose Bangalore within single quotes. And the query itself, they clearly mentioned select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 and location is Bangalore. They have clearly mentioned the logical operator is and no. So instead of logical operator, we need to use and operator. Now instead of condition one, I am substituting this spot. And instead of condition two, I am substituting this spot. And instead of logical operator, I am giving it as a and operator. Now the query is done. What this query will do is this query will select the employees whose salary is greater than 70,000 and whose location is Bangalore. Before executing this query, first I will explain the order of execution. First, the where class will get triggered first, then the select command will get triggered second. Now I'm executing this query by using Control plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see it has retrieved the employee whose salary is greater than 70,000 and also whose location is from Bangalore. So that's why it has retrieved only the details of Scott. Since we take Scott means Scott salary is 76,000, which is greater than 70,000 now. And also he is from Bangalore location. So that's why it has retrieved the details of Scott. Now I'm closing this output tab. So that's all about the AND operator. In the AND operator, we have seen two queries. So this is the first query we have seen in AND operator, and this is the second query which we have seen in the AND operator. Now we will learn about the second logical operator, which is OR operator. First, we will learn the syntax of the OR operator. So this is the syntax for OR operator, which is select star from table name where condition one or condition two. If you take the syntax for logical operator means it is a select star from table name where condition one logical operator condition two. Since we are learning about the OR operator now, so instead of logical operator, I am substituting with OR operator. So this is syntax for OR operator. We know the table for OR operator means then we can easily understand about the definition for OR operator. So this is the table for OR operator and the table contains four columns. The first column name is condition one, second column name is condition two, third column name is OR operator, and the fourth column name is row selected or row not selected. If all the conditions are true means then the OR operator will return true. If the OR operator return true means then that particular row will be selected. If one condition is true and one condition is false or vice versa, then the OR operator will return true. Since the OR operator has returned true, no, so that particular row will be selected. If both the condition is false means the OR operator will return false. Since the OR operator has returned false, no, so that particular row will not be selected. Now I will explain the definition part of the OR operator through this table. If all condition is true means or operator will return true, then that particular row will be selected. If one condition is true and one condition is false, then R operator will return true. Since the R operator has returned true, no, so that particular row will be selected. If all condition is false, then R operator will return false. So that particular row will not be selected. So this is the definition part of the R operator. Now in the R operator, we have seen the syntax for R operator and the table for R operator. Then we have seen about the definition for R operator. Now we will learn more about R operator through some queries. Now I'm switching to MySQL bench. Now we will learn more in detail about R operator. So the first query in R operator is this. So in this query, we need to select the employees whose age is greater than 27 or location is Mumbai. So the syntax for logical operator is this no. So I am typing the syntax first. This select star from table name where condition one, condition two, and in between those two conditions, we need to type logical operator. Now the syntax for a logical operator is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the query into two parts. So the first part is I'm taking this as first part. Employees whose age is greater than 27. I'm taking the first part as condition one, and second part is location is Mumbai. So I'm taking location as Mumbai as my second condition. So if you take condition means condition got three things no, column name, relation operator, and value no. So I'm typing those three things. Since I need to retry the employees whose age is greater than 27, no. So if you take age means it will located inside the age column. 27 will be located inside my age column. No. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as a age. Since I need to retry the employees whose age is greater than 27, no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as a greater than symbol. And the value which you want to filter from the table is 27. No. So instead of value, I'm giving just 27. And the query for condition 1 is over. Now we need to type the query for condition 2. If you take condition means condition got three things, no, column name, relation operator, and value. So I am typing those three things. Since we need to retrieve the employees whose location is from Mumbai. So if we take Mumbai means it is located inside the location column now. So instead of a column name, I'm giving it as a location. Since I need to retrieve the employees whose location is exactly from Mumbai now. So instead of relation operator, I'm giving it as a equal to symbol. And the value which you want to filter from the table is Mumbai now. So instead of value, I'm giving it as Mumbai. Since Mumbai is a string value now. So we need to enclose within single quotes. And in the query itself, they are given that select the employee whose age is greater than 27 or location is Mumbai. They have given the logical operator as or. So instead of logical operator, or. So instead of table name, I'm giving it as a employee details table. And instead of condition 1, I'm substituting with age greater than 27. And instead of condition 2, I'm substituting with location equals to Mumbai. And instead of logical operator, I am giving it as or. First, the where command will get triggered first. Then only the select command will get triggered. Now I'm exiting this query by using Ctrl plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see this query as retry the employees whose age is greater than 27 or the location is Mumbai. Now I'm closing this output tab. Now we will see the second query in our operator, which is we need to select the employees whose designation is senior software engineer or employee salary is greater than 75,000. So the syntax for logical operators this no. So I'm typing the syntax first. Select star from table name. Add condition 1, condition 2. And in between these two conditions, we need to type the logical operator. Now this is syntax for logical operator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the query into two parts. The first part is I need to select the employee whose designation is senior software engineer. So I am taking this as the first part and I am giving it as a condition 2, sorry, condition 1. Now I'm taking this part of the query as my condition 2. If you take condition means the condition got three things: column name, relational operator, and value. So I'm typing those three things. Since I need to retrieve the employee whose designation is senior software engineer now. So if you take senior software engineer means senior software engineer will be located inside the employee designation column. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee designation. Since I need to retrieve the employee whose designation is exactly software engineer now. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as equal to symbol. Since we need to retrieve the employee whose designation is software engineer now. So this is the value which you want to filter from the table. So instead of value, I'm giving it as a senior software engineer. Since senior software engineer is a string value now. So we need to enclose within single quotes. Now the condition 1 query is over. Now we will write the query for condition 2. If you take condition means condition got three things: column name, relation operator, and value. So I'm typing those three things. Since I need to retrieve the employee whose salary is greater than 75,000 now. If you take salary means salary will be located inside the employee salary column now. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee salary. And I need to retrieve the employees whose salary is greater than 75,000 now. Greater than 75,000. So instead of relation operator, I'm giving it as greater than symbol. And the value which you want to filter from the table is 75,000. So instead of value, I'm giving it as 75,000. Now the query for condition 2 is also over. This is the query for condition 2. Now in the query itself, they are given select the employee whose designation is senior software engineer or employee salary is greater than 72%. They are given the logical operator as R. So instead of logical operator, they are given as R. So instead of table name, I'm giving it as employee details table. Instead of condition 1, I'm substituting with this query, condition 1 query. And instead of condition 2, I'm substituting this query. And instead of logical operator, I'm giving it as a OR operator. The query is over. The order of execution will start from a where class. Where class will get triggered first, then only select command will get triggered. Now I'm executing this query by using Ctrl plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see this query as retrieve the employees whose designation is senior software engineer or whose salary is greater than 75,000. It has retrieved the details of Jack and Scott since their designation is senior software engineer. No? So that's why it has retrieved the details of Jack and Scott, and it has retrieved the details of Nick since the salary of Nick is 90,000. No? Which is greater than 45%. So that's why it has retrieved the details of Nick. So now I'm closing the first tab. Later we have seen two queries. This is the first query and this is the second query. Now we will learn the third logical operator, which is not operator. First, we will learn the syntax for not operator. So this is the syntax for not operator. Select star from table name, where not and condition. If you want to understand the definition for not operator means first thing we need to know about the table for not operator. Then only we can able to understand the definition through this table. So first I will explain the table for not operator. Then I will explain the definition for not operator. So this is the table for not operator, and if we take this table means this table contains three columns. The first column name is condition, and second column name is not operator, and the third column name is row selected or row not selected. If the condition is true means then the not operator will return false. Since the not operator has written false no, so that particular row will not be selected. If the condition is false means not operator will return true. Since the not operator has returned true no, so that particular row will be selected. So this is the table for not operator. Now I will explain the definition for not operator through this table. If the condition is true, then not operator will return false. So that particular row will not be selected. If the condition is false, not operator will return true. So that particular row will be selected. I am repeating the definition again. If the condition is true, not operator will return false. Since the not operator has returned false no, so that particular row will not be selected. If the condition is false, not operator will return true. Since the not operator has returned true no, so that particular row will be selected. So this is the definition of not operator. In not operator, we have seen about the syntax for not operator, and the second one we have seen about this table for not operator, and the third thing we have seen about the definition for not operator. Now, through some queries, we will learn more in detail about not operator. So I'm switching to MySQL bench. First query which we are going to see is this query. So first I will type the syntax for not operator. The syntax for not operator is this no select star from table name where not condition. So I'm typing the syntax here in MySQL bench. select star from table name where not condition. And instead of table name, I'm giving it as a employee details table. If we take condition means condition got three things, column name, relational operator, and values. So I'm entering these three details instead of condition. Since we need to select the employees whose designation is not a software engineer, no. So if we take software engineer means it will be located in employee designation column. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee designation. And we need to select the employees whose designation is not a software engineer, no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as a equal to symbol. And the value means the value which you want to filter from the table. The value which you want to filter from the table is software engineer, no. So instead of value, I'm giving it as software engineer. Since the software engineer is a string value, no, so we need to enclose within single quotes. Now the query is over. First, I'll explain the order of execution. First, the where class will get triggered, then only the select command will get triggered. Now, what this query will return is it will return the employees whose designation is not a software engineer. Let us check whether it is giving that particular output or not. Now I'm exiting this query by using control the center key. And in the output, we can clearly see this query has retrieved the employees whose designation is not a software engineer. Except the software engineer, it has retrieved all the employee details. So I'm closing this tab. Now the first query in not operator is over. Now we will see the second query in not operator. So this is the second query. In this query, we need to select the employees whose salary is not 42,000. So first I will type the syntax for not operator. The syntax for not operator is this no select star from table name where not condition. So I'm typing this syntax in the MySQL workbench. Select star from table name where not condition. And instead of table name, I'm giving it as a employee details table. And if you take condition means condition got three things, no column name, relational operator, and value. So I'm typing those three things in my workbench. Since we need to select the employees whose salary is not 42,000, no. So if we take 42,000 means it will located inside the. If we take 42,000 means it is located inside the employee salary column, no. So instead of column name, I'm giving it as employee salary. And we need to select the employee whose salary is not 40,000, no. So instead of relational operator, I'm giving it as equal to symbol. And the value means the value which you want to filter from the table is 42,000, no. So instead of value, I'm giving it as 48,000. Since 42,000 is a number value, no, so we should not enclose within single quotes. And we should not put comma in numbers also. Now the query is over. First, I will explain the order of execution. The order of execution will start from where class will get triggered first, then the select command will get triggered second. So what this query will do is this query will retrieve the employees whose salary is not 42,000. Let us check whether this query is selecting the employees whose salary is not 42,000 or not. I am exiting this query by using Control plus Enter key. And in the output, we can clearly see this query has retrieved employee details whose salary is not 42,000. This is the employee details table, and in this table, if we take means the salary of James is 42,000, and in the MySQL Workbench output, except James, it has retrieved all the employee details. Since the James salary is 42,000 now, so that's why it has not retrieved the details of James. So I'm closing this output tab. Now the not operator, we have seen the second query also. Now the not operator is also over. Not operator, we have seen two queries. No, this is the first query and this is the second query. So in this video, we have seen about what is meant by logical operator, and in the logical operator, we have seen about the syntax for logical operator and the definition for logical operator. Then we have learned about the AND operator, and in AND operator, we have seen the syntax for AND operator and the table for AND operator. Then we have learned about the definition for AND operator. Through some queries, we have learned more about the AND operator. So in AND operator, we have seen two queries. This is the first query, and this is the second query we have learned in the AND operator. Then we have learned about OR operator, and in OR operator, we have seen about the syntax for OR operator, the table for OR operator, and then we have learned about the definition for OR operator. And through some queries, we have learned more in detail about the OR operator. So if we take an OR operator means we have seen two queries in OR operator. So this is the first query we have seen in OR operator, and this is the second query we have seen in the OR operator. Then we have learnt about not operator, and in not operator we have learnt about the syntax for not operator, the table for not operator, and the definition for not operator. And through some queries, we have learned more in detail about not operator. If we take not operator means we have seen two queries in not operator. So this is the first query we have seen in not operator, and this is the second query we have seen in not operator. So that's all for today's video, learners. If you learned something valuable means please hit that like button. And if you think this video will be useful for your friends means please share this video to them. And for more video like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you guys next video.